Medical units stand by. 30 seconds to contact. 20 seconds. 15. 10. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1.
We got him. Let's go.
Hello to all you art aficionados and comic book connoisseur, and welcome to another episode 60, of Proof of Comics, the comic artist's favorite morning show in Australia. And we've got an interesting show for you tonight where we're going to be chilling, drawing on stream as usual. I'm joined by my co-hosts, BillyBobSac and Wrangler. How you guys doing?
Hola.
That's right. Wrangler's like on double shift tonight.
Well, I put on a little weight, so now I need 2 screens.
I'm going to have to charge you double, though, for that. It's like...
oh, you're as bad as the airplanes.
2 tickets. 2 tickets. But you get an extra serving of cookies.
Deal.
See, it's easy to sell.
They're peanut butter cookies, right?
Whatever you want. It's all theater of the mind. We got Corey Barton here, who's early. Seems he woke up this morning in Australia.
What's up, Corey?
So he's here early to get the crown, obviously. There's a huge battle for the crown in the chat. Seems like YouTube's new methods of engagement are working powerfully on the mind.
Yes, we must learn how to game the chat.
Right. There we go. Got Wrangler, who's also in the chat, so, triply present today. Homer Glitch is here.
Oh, I had an extra helping of ice cream last night. So.
Oh, dude, I've been having ice cream like crazy all week long. It's so hot and humid here that got to find ways to cool down.
Well, pretty soon I'm going to undo my belt, which means I'll pop up with a comment on the Twitter side of things.
How's that? Did I miss a reference there?
Yeah, well, now I got 4 spots instead of just 2. Then I got the chat for 3, and then the Twitter chat for 4. I'm just getting bigger and bigger.
So, yeah, we've got an open invite tonight. So if you want to join in and shit talk live, you're free to do so. StreamYard link is out there. We're trying something different tonight, doing a live call-in show. If people are out there, we'll see how that goes. Omer's going to pop in a bit, but he's got to eat. And best morning show. You heard it here first, gentlemen. Good morning, Australia, indeed. So I'm working on a cover tonight as I was saying yesterday on your stream, Wrangler. So kind of reworking the original concept covers I made about a year ago. So the designs have changed a little bit. So I'm updating them, doing a little bit of fixing, resizing, and didn't have a logo back in the day, a title logo. So now I have that. So getting ready to do some covers because I'm in mode to build a campaign.
All right.
Yeah,
How do you do
Corey,
it?
it would be nice to have a daily show, but it's too much time consumption. I got to get stuff done. Don't think I have as many.
Well, you're already on stream 3 days a week minimum.
Yeah, that's on other people's shows, but I've been kind of cooling down this week, and Patrick's taking a break on Commandos, but Colonel Carbon has taken over, so we're still going to have a Commando show.
Awesome.
Show.
And then Omer's got one, I think, coming up after that, right?
Omer's got one on Mondays and Wednesdays, as far as I know. He's got like his Monday draw stream and Hump Day special on Wednesdays, which is starts kind of when the Commandos are live. I never get to watch that one because I'm on the Commandos, and then I'm kind of like all like burnt out afterwards. So we're kind of just usually just talking off stream.
Sometimes it's more fun to hang out in the chat anyway.
Sometimes our after stream shows, well, quote unquote, after stream talks last as long as the stream. Sometimes it's kind
They
of
sometimes do. Well, it's amazing how much easier it is to talk when you're not sitting there thinking, "Oh, is every little thing I'm saying about to be recorded?"
right. That's the thing. We could say more interesting things. Here's a little update on the Medusa I started last year. Where's my hand? I'm drinking coffee, trying to wake up here. Last week. So I finally put some clothes on due to against popular demand. Everyone's saying, don't put clothes on her. Folks, this is an all ages comic book. I know you guys are perverts, but I got to put some clothes. Maybe it'll be like scratch off clothes. You know, you can just get the card and scratch it off and be a pervert.
Then don't forget to scratch off the corner and compare the numbers, see if you won.
Exactly. And yeah, got the Psychic Spy, Tiger Twins. I added the Tigers. That was done during the Commando stream on Wednesday. I know, see, we got Corey Hayden already. He's disappointed. You put clothes on her?
Dude, at some point in your series, you got to make a character who's a celebrity, a pop star, and model her after Sabrina.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. There's so much stuff I want to put in the next book. I don't know what that's going to look like. I'm thinking of tackling it kind of with no page because the first issue I was like, okay, let's limit it to 24 pages. Let's try to, because I wanted to have something that I could put out. Like 48 pages as a first book seemed too daunting for me. I was like, okay, let's just do 24 pages with the penciling, with the inking. I haven't done comics in like decades. So. Okay. Get some feedback here.
Okay, frequency.
When I called my place Frequency Studios, I did not have that little aspect in mind. Sorry about that.
Yeah, that was psychedelic. Yeah, so first comic, I was like, okay, let's have a hard cap on 24 pages that is going to keep me kind of disciplined to do something that I could finish within a set time frame. But the second book, I think I'm going to be approaching it differently. I kind of want to make sure that all my scenes have enough space to air out what I need to put in it, because I felt I was cutting away a lot. I felt a bit, at least in the first draft. Like the first draft, I want to make sure I put everything I want to put in there. And then on the second draft, I could start looking at, okay, how much can I do within a reasonable time frame? And maybe start splitting it between issue 2, issue 3, perhaps. That's kind of where I'm going, like mentally, with my attitude about the writing on issue 2.
Now, did you find yourself when you were writing and then starting to storyboard, at any point did you go, well, this needs to get cut out that you originally had your heart set on?
Um, Not that it was cut out, more that it was put off to a next issue. So the first draft I had ever created was kind of like, it was like the idea came to me when Anvil magazine was looking for submissions. I was like, okay, this sounds cool. I'm going to do a submission. Let's do a 22, 24 page submission. And it was like a hard cap on 20 pages. I was like, okay, well, let's just do a 20-page submission and cut it down. And that was kind of what I consider now my first draft. Turns out that my whole first issue is just the first 4 pages of my first draft. Was kind of like, so all the other 16 pages are going to be like multiple issues to come. So there was just a lot of stuff I wanted to put in that initial idea. It was kind of a brain dump of everything, everywhere I wanted the story to go. So, yeah, I'm a first-time writer, so I know everything about writing, and that's not going to last. So I have to make the most of it until I learn actual stuff. But it's interesting. Like, everything's been developing. I think it was good that it took so long to draw, because a lot of the ideas came while I was drawing. Like, I had enough of the script that I could have the foundational material laid out, and I could build a story to where I wanted it to go. But a lot of the background of the characters was not all fleshed out as when I started writing, when I started drawing as well. So over the course of the year, I've been adding to all the character backgrounds. I've been adding to the world, adding to the roster, and it's been just growing at a nice pace. So I think it's kind of good that it went at the rate and speed that it went. If that makes sense to you guys.
Kind of, yeah. Now, here's a weird question. Now that you've completed the book, I mean, I know you've still got plenty to do, but I mean, you've gotten to the end of the pages.
Yeah, artistically, the writing, the drawing is all done. So
on one hand, that's got to be like, yes, so exciting. But on the other hand, did you get this weird feeling of depression for a bit?
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, because you can draw better at the end, especially when you're doing like one book and you haven't drawn in like decades, like properly drawn a comic book. You get warmed up to a place where you're like, you want some expert writing tips? Yeah, hold on, let me just finish my idea and then we'll get to some writing tips. I think you can help me with that, Wrangler, as well.
I will try.
But so yeah, it's kind of it feels weird because everything's all set in stone now. So I can't go back and change much. I can change the lettering. So the lettering's all digital. So I can go back. I'm still going to have another pass at with my beta readers for the lettering. And so there's room for the lettering to change. But going back and drawing a page or redoing a page or a panel, I would do that only if everyone was like on the same page saying, yeah, no, that doesn't work. You should really redraw this page or redraw this panel. It's problematic. And we lost Billy, and he's back again. Here we go. Welcome back, Billy. And so yeah, just kind of talking about the writing process for Rattel. And so it's strange because now I'm in kind of in the place where it's the stuff I didn't really want to do. Usually as a creator, you want to hand this part of the work to somebody else, doing the credits page, putting in the extra pages, getting other people to agree on stuff, and partners, and having to get prices on printers, figuring out the printing, the shipping, the technical aspects of it. I'm going to be funding on 2 different sites as well, which is going to be interesting. I'm going to be doing a Bitcoin crowdfund in parallel, which is something no one else is doing. So that's maybe going to be an interesting aspect for other people to watch from afar, because not everybody's into Bitcoin. Bitcoin's still a very niche thing, especially amongst creators. Like on this show, we have a lot of you guys are Bitcoiners, but 1 or 2 of you are not still. So
yeah, I'm gonna have to get a real wallet sometime soon, because
Yeah.
all I still have is, I mean, yes, I have Bitcoin, but I don't really have Bitcoin. I have it on my Cash App. If I'm going to spend anything, I got to sell off the Bitcoin for cash, and then I can transfer cash or digital cash. It's not really, but you know how it goes.
I do.
Listen,
I'll
Corey, I
help you
told
with it.
him to draw it with the micro bikini, and it's like the micro bikini is 2 sizes too small on her. Okay.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I'm going to do a milestone in my crowdfunding where the higher up the earnings are, the more clothes I take off Medusa. How's that sound? Does that sound like a good
Yeah.
milestone reward?
Are you going to have to clear that with the payment processors and make sure that they don't anger the almighty collective shout?
Not on Bitcoin. That's the thing about.
Oh yeah, that's true, because there is that site that's Bitcoin based coming up now, right?
Right. So on Geyser, there will be some rewards that are exclusively Bitcoin. Like I do have these. I don't have them on hand here, but I have these little pins with the Rattel logo, and these are made by a Bitcoiner who's goes under the name BTC pins. Aptly enough. So those are only going to be marketed to Bitcoiners, for example. So there's going to be a few exclusives to make it worthwhile to go on Geyser, and but most of the things will be on both sites.
I want to watch Collective Shout try and intimidate Bitcoin.
Well, you can. I mean, you can. Who are you going to yell at? It's a decentralized system. Yeah. I'm going to be putting some original art as well on the crowdfunding. Like there's at least 3 maybe 4 pages that I think are really worthy to put on sale with the crowdfunding. So those maybe will help, increase the numbers a little bit, especially since I'm like a newcomer to the scene. I don't have a huge following. So I'm going to find ways to kind of like, what's the term? Make the pot more interesting.
Listen,
Clean the pot.
clothes on her is not going to get you new viewers, Frederic. Just saying.
Okay.
However,
I'm going to have to rethink that.
one of the commenters, is it pronounced Murhi? I'm not sure.
Yes, he's asking, am I making a comic? So yes, I'm making a comic called Rattel, which is French for honey badger, which you can find on rattelcomic.com. So do check that out. You'll find a little bit of summary. You'll find some art examples in the sample pages section. And you can see the progress of this comic on this show pretty much every Tuesday. So swing by from time to time and check it out. Let's drop a little background music again here. Oh, is Gustave playing? Oh, it's just a little bit.
It's there. It's just low.
Okay, this a little bit.
Corey Barton says, after that Visa card stuff censoring Steam games, I wonder about Bitcoin. But then the Wolf of Wall Street guy was talking about how Bitcoin is a massive scam. And a scam to...
And Scam knows a scam, so he's wrong. He's wrong about Bitcoin being a scam. I've been in the Bitcoin space for, is it 8 years now? 2017. We're in... Yeah, so it's 8 years. So every other coin is a scam. So that's a given. Like all the other shit coins, XRP, which is from Ripple, you have every single other scam coin is a scam. That's a given. Bitcoin.
Well, no, were some of them like honest shots at trying to make something legitimate and it just didn't work out?
No,
No?
no. The only one that was an honest shot was Bitcoin. It was put in. It's kind of like a. It's kind of like a virgin birth, and everything about it was perfect financially, in that it's not a security. There's no company behind it. The person who was behind it, like mined what 100,000 coins or a million, I forget which. I think it's 100,000 at the very least, and they're all in his wallet, and they haven't moved since he disappeared, like 2 years after starting it.
Because that is the thing about Bitcoin. It is pretty much a public ledger. You can see when coins move and where to.
Exactly. So they're still in his wallet. You can follow the movement of coins, and there's no promise of a value in the future as well. Like, they're not making any promises to you. And everything is out in the open with the way it works. Like, even though you are not a programmer and can't read the code yourself, you can listen to other people who've read it, and you can analyze things. Oh, speaking of which, we've got Tank Ferret here. Oh, I think we're both bringing him on at the same time. Welcome, Tank. How are you doing, man?
What's up, Tank?
Good. How's everybody doing? Yo, yo, yo. What's up? What's up? Hey, what's up, chat?
He's doing his dance.
That's right. I know the only reason y'all invite me is for my waifus.
That's the only reason.
Is she
Now that we have-
Sarbatonian?
So you could go away now, Tank. Thanks for coming on with your wife. I'm just kidding. It's not so hot. It's bearable in your neck of the woods.
It's not so bad.
you just made
You're not
Corey
in a sauna right now. It's pretty hot over here.
You just made Corey very happy.
Ah, good.
88.
And somewhere.
Tank, are you talking?
Somewhere.
Can't hear you.
Oh, can you hear me?
He's just dancing.
Oh,
I think
hold on. Can you hear me
maybe
now?
muted, Tank, if you're trying to talk.
I can hear
Am I
you.
muted?
Tank. It's not a ping. It's not a ping thing. It just keeps going and going.
Uh-oh. Hold on.
Oh, no. Sorry. I think I lowered the volume on my thing. I hear you fine. I'm an idiot.
Okay.
I'm an idiot, everybody. It's okay.
No, it's all good. It's all
It
good.
happens.
Hey, the mismanagement of controls, that's my job. That's Mitch did.
Yeah.
Leave the boomer into me.
See, Corey's happy, and somewhere Mo Biggs is screaming.
Who's Mo Biggs?
Mo Biggs is one of the great moderators out there in comic book land, and he really is not a fan of anime.
Oh, yeah. Well, see, there's a bunch of weebs on this channel for some reason. I keep attracting weebs around me, Tank. I don't know what it is.
It could be the physics.
So I'm getting a lot of complaints that my characters, especially the female ones, are overdressed here, and that I need to take off some clothes if I'm to be a successful comic book artist.
No. You got to leave something to the imagination.
Fuck
See,
that. No.
You've just gone and made some enemies, Tank, right now.
You know, like setting up that jiggly underboob for the Robo girl over here, the Robo waifu.
Oh, she's
That
got
actually took a
jiggly-
while.
Oh,
Yeah.
did you do the? Hold on, let's.
Yeah, no. This is all custom made. That thing that's covering her chest is actually like a big crown.
Oh, so you made this waifu dancing character, yeah.
Does she transform?
No. You know, I can arrange it. I can have her transform into a helicopter.
Is she Cybertronian?
Yeah, she's what they call a caste. They're sentient robots in the world of Phantasy Star. And so this character is actually in Phantasy Star Online too. And I have a little bit of fun.
Now let's dig
With
into let's dig into the lore of that though. The sentient robots, you said they're called caste.
Caste, yes, and it's
Now,
spelled.
did they occur out of nature or were they made by somebody else?
You know, I don't know. I am not all that familiar with the deep lore behind the Phantasy Star series. I just recently within the last few years got into it. And I had friends recommending it. They're like, "Oh, dude, the stories are so good, and the lore is great, and all this other stuff." And
Corey. I wonder, are they completely mechanical, or do they have organic components, or maybe they're techno-organic? Maybe
like all the
mechanical, but it occurred naturally somehow.
Right, like all the gray surface on there is
James.
actually normally flesh tone. What's up? What's up? In fact, actually, you know what? I can go run and transform her into. Let's see here. Where to go? I go this way.
Man, Transformers with jiggle physics. 2025 is getting crazier and crazier.
Yeah, jiggly, 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 jiggly. All right, let's go into the salon. Oop, wrong button.
Oh, so this is a context of a video game?
Yeah, this is an MMO. This is an MMORPG.
Really?
It's got a fun story. The storyline's a little brief, but it's a good story though.
What game is this?
Fantasy Star Online 2.
First of all, that's very well-rounded, sir.
Yeah, let's
Depending
get
on
a
the
good look.
I've heard of this one. I just never gave it a try.
It's a fun. It's got like action arcade kind of gameplay.
Uh-huh.
So I mean, there are those clutch moments.
Yeah.
You know, where you got the twitch reflex and whatnot, and the variety of different character classes are fun. It's all basically based off of your, like, you can switch your character class anytime you want to. Like,
Yeah,
I've been working on maxing out all of mine on one character. But let's see here.
This one took forever to come to the West, right?
There we go.
That's what Metroid's for, Corey.
Yeah, let's see here. Yeah. Yeah, that's the original model. Then I've got like...
I mean, to be fair for Corey, this game did come out quite a while ago, I believe.
I like that she has a hard hat, you know, safety first.
That's right. Safety first. This is the construction one. So you know what? We're gonna go ahead and say, yep. We're gonna save changes. Yep, it's gonna use some of my free salon passes. That's stuff you can earn in game to change how your character looks. I've got like a ton of them. So yeah, there we go.
Oh, dude, the jiggle physics
isn't it
working.
great?
It's working.
And oh, I gotta readjust how that actually on her back is a sword. It's a what's called a weapon camo. So it changes the appearance of the weapon that she actually has equipped. Here, let me run outside where I can start swinging.
How does she not have back issues?
She robot.
Oh, I see.
Oh yeah, look at it. It spins and it makes little buzzy noises. It goes weird, weird. And the little cable things on the back, those are actually suspenders. Like I get into all the crazy modeling in this and whatnot. I've even at one time I actually unfortunately they did a server reset where it erased some of my erased some of the stuff that wasn't secured, like character designs and stuff. But I actually had Donald DeLay's Brutus the Badass for a while with his overly tiny legs.
Damn.
All right, let's get her dancing.
Sounds like you got a lot of creativity in that game.
Yeah, there is a lot of customization that you can do in this. Here we go.
Yeah, I used to be pretty big into MMOs back in the day.
Yeah, I'm in one of the top 10 guilds, leagues, whatever the heck you want to call it. I think in this game they call it Alliance. And they're really cool people. I like them. As you see, she's gonna disappear off screen if I when I go over to drawing stuff. So let's see what this one looks like. There we go. I think that's a good one. All right.
I just got into so I missed out on 30 years of gaming, and now BillyBobSac's introducing me to games I've overlooked in like a whole generation. I just started playing Black Flag over the weekend.
Oh, dude, I hear that one is a lot of fun.
When you're on the seas, it feels so good, man. It's like, especially when it's hot outside, I totally buy into the fact that I'm on the seas with the wind in my sails and everything. It's a fun setup.
See, I keep pushing the wrong button because a friend of mine got me a late birthday present, and he got me a starter ship in Star Citizen. And dude, now that I've played it, I can see where they're going with it. And yeah, there's still a lot more work that needs to be done. But when it came out originally, I looked at him and I said, dude, this isn't meant for this generation of computer. It's not meant for the next generation computer. It's meant for the generation after that. And absolutely, like, I've got a decent rig, and it struggles sometimes. I'm like, dude,
haven't computers kind of stalled for the past like couple of...
A little bit. I mean, really, it's just the affordability of technology. Like, if you're looking at, dang it, I am totally blanking. Moore's Law.
Yes.
Right.
Yes,
Moore's Law is still in effect.
Really?
But the affordability.
I thought Biden repealed that.
But the affordability to consumers is still, like, that's the hard part, is getting it affordable to customers, to getting it to the mass market where it can what do you call it,
It's just
be
not
mass
accessible.
produced.
Yeah.
And that's the hard part right now. All right, we're gonna do something sexier, actually.
Gotcha.
I've got sexier waifus. Let's see here. No, not the cook. He's just fun. No, not Hatsune Miku. No, sexier. She's getting there. We're getting there. That one was a fun one. I think we're getting there. We're getting there.
Open to do a redesign, Corey. If you take Bitcoin, I'll get you on a commission if you're open to Bitcoin, because this is a Bitcoin related project. I'm paying my colorist in Bitcoin. So if you're willing to take your first Bitcoin for a commission, I will definitely do that with you, and we can work on something. Let me know.
See?
Yeah, we're gonna call him Tank Weeb now.
Oh, look, I got me a lady.
Otter was a weeb. I think Tank Ferret takes the cake, boys.
Aren't you a weeb as well, Billy? Like,
no, not really.
You
think I've watched a lot, but not really.
Well, you're more up to date on the manga than I am.
I think weeb has kind of morphed itself to kind of like a subculture, you know? It takes more than just liking an anime here or there to be a weeb.
I think we're just joking with
you. I don't qualify as a weeb.
No, you're definitely a weeb. Tank Weeb. Okay.
I just like my waifus.
This horse icon. Oh yeah, the horse from Berserk. See, Corey affirms that you're definitely a weeb, Billy.
All right, there we go. Hold up. There we go.
Nice.
I wonder how long it'll take him for them to notice it. Don't say anything.
Hold on a second.
What did you kick someone?
Don't say nothing.
Hank, oh yeah, I see.
Also, what's weeby about this? Okay.
All right, I deserve it, probably.
Just your friendly neighborhood berserk horse.
That's right.
I don't think that's what friendly means.
All the neighborhoods.
Yeah, we'll go.
No,
with
but I
this.
did actually just recently finish Yu Yu Hakusho today for the first time watching it.
So yeah, I don't speak Japanese. You're gonna have to translate that.
How do I translate? He shoots
No, it's funny
Energy
too
with-
because
fingers.
I actually have one of the songs from Bubblegum Crisis stuck in my head today.
Oh, that's a good one. Bubblegum Crisis, isn't that's an over the top one, right? Where they like grab hammers out of thin air and beat each other with it. Is that the one?
No. That's the girls that are in the power suits.
Oh,
That's Bubblegum Crisis.
that's how terrible I am at being a weeb. I can't even fake being
Yeah.
a weeb.
No, my daughter absolutely loves it. It's her absolute favorite because it's got music and stuff in it. So she is like way into it.
I gotta go back and rewatch the old ones like Ninja Scroll. Those were some good times. We were kind of discovering manga back then, like with when Akira came to the
Right.
West for the first time.
Yeah.
All right, let's. We're going to get switched over. That's the wrong button. What button was I looking for? There's the button I'm looking for. Boop. There we go.
There you have it.
Let's see what we got here. We have 12 by 18 at 600 DPI.
Let's
And do some drawification.
Yeah, are you starting something fresh?
Yeah. I'm, do a little bit of a little something I got to work on real quick. Little something for Rex here.
I keep hearing about this Rex, but I've never met him. He was on vacation around the time when I was hopping on your streams.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Which
Rex,
one did you watch? Evidently, there's two. And I didn't watch the one that everyone else has watched.
Only like a newbie would say that because there's only one Ninja Scroll. It's the movie.
There's two.
You're talking about the series.
There is another Ninja Scroll movie, and it's
Really?
absolutely terrible.
Oh, so you got to
dude.
watch the old one.
Yep,
The old
I've
one.
watched the show one.
There's a show. There's two movies.
Because evidently, when I got recommended this, I was watching the show, and the other people didn't know there was a fucking show.
So 1993 is the movie you want to watch.
Even I watched that one.
Yeah, that one's really
Years
good.
ago.
That one's dope. Like it's one of the best animations. The girl with the fucking snake tattoos, she's mouse.
I was
I might need to scalp that idea for something.
I was so
Indeed.
confused with the plot in the show. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
I haven't watched the show. I've never even heard of it. Like you're the first one who's told me there was such a thing as a Ninja Scroll show.
Yeah. It's like, I think, let me look it up. It's like 13, 14 episodes long.
How you doing tonight, Sheldon?
Welcome, Sheldon.
Yeah, I had no idea there was another. Is it the same story told by different people, or is it completely different, non-related?
Yeah, Ninja Scroll, the series, is 13 episodes long.
I mean, is it based on the same thing that Ninja Scroll the movie is, or
I
is
don't know. I've never watched the movie.
It's the
I
thing, Billy.
in here saw them both?
You got to watch.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say it's funny because I've never watched the series.
I
I
know.
watched.
The person who recommended it to me, he watched the movies, right? He recommended it. I looked it up. I went on it and I started playing it. And then I was like halfway through it. Or no, I was almost fully done with it. And then I was like talking to him. I was like, I'm so confused. What the fuck is going on in this plot? And he's like, I have no clue what you're talking about. I'm like, it's a show. It's like this episode. He's like, episode, it's a movie.
Yeah, the original Ninja Scroll with all the cool ninja action and the Snake Girl. That one's cool. All the other stuff, from what I understand, is just absolute dookie.
Yeah,
The
another
show
one
was-
that's.
Aaron in the chat. What's up, Immortal Rising?
Hey, Aaron,
Yo,
how you
what's
doing, man?
up?
Feel free to hop on if you want. We're sharing the StreamYard link tonight. It's kind of an open call-in show.
Did you pin it or you just post it?
I just posted it. I haven't gone to the trouble of pinning it.
Don't worry, Frederick. I know how to piss them all off. I didn't like Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, I
Come
still
on.
don't understand. I don't understand how you could not like Cowboy Bebop.
I'm still on episode 8.
You
Not
probably
exactly.
watched some alternate reality of, like, you probably watched some other series of Cowboy Bebop that no one's ever heard of, and it's not the same series that we
Oh.
watch. That's totally
You
excellent.
know what? I'll piss people off again. Ghost in the Shell. I watched that fucking. I think it was the movie. Some of the worst dialogue I've seen in an anime.
Well, you don't watch it for the dialogue.
I know, but it was pretty bad.
I
To
love
the
that.
point where I had to question voice that is the English, the dub was it? They were so bad that the dialogue stilted, and I started looking at the dialogue more, and I was like, nope, it's the dialogue as well.
Yeah, I think you just pissed off Corey.
Yes. I did. I was horrible. I think. I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
I agree with you, Corey. I don't know what's wrong with Billy. He may be dysfunctional. We're going to have to get him audited and see what's wrong.
But I do love Golden Boy. That shit's great.
Golden Boy. What's that?
Hilarious. Very educational.
I have no idea. I've never heard of Golden Boy.
Matter of fact, Corey, I'm gonna piss you off even more. I didn't really give a shit about the OST. There was one song in the OST that I actually liked. The rest of it I thought was pretty generic.
Kira soundtrack is pretty good. It's very, very strange. Like, it's very different from what we're used to listening to, but it's good soundtrack.
One of my favorites is still Castle of Cagliostro.
Oh, I don't know that one. I was thinking of the Hunter Vampire D or Vampire
I saw
Hunter.
that in bits and pieces and remember almost none of it, other than the kids saying, "Wow, you don't talk much." That means either my dad used to say that means either you don't talk unless it's necessary, or you're hiding something. So which is it? Like, oh boy.
Porque no
And
les
there's a
dos.
thing in his hand that ate stuff.
Listen, I don't know what to tell you, Corey. I just, I think it's a lot. Cowboy Bebop and that Ghost in the Shell were overhyped as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. Kira was fine. The only thing I told Frederick after I watched it was just I probably should read the manga because I felt like there was some stuff they clearly didn't have time to put in the story.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
no,
the
The manga just blows the movie out of the water.
But I
There's
don't
no
hate. I don't hate.
comparing.
I like it. It's just
Yeah,
that
no,
was my big
the
takeaway from it. I was clearly feeling like there are clearly more storylines and plots that they just didn't have time to do.
if you do read it, I'll reread mine and we could do a review. Like, I've got a European version, so it's French dubbed. Well, dubbed. It's a bande dessinée, so it's not dubbing, but it's a French translation with their own coloring as well. So I read it once, and I'd love to dive into it again. So if you're gonna read Akira,
Vagabond, bro.
we could do like a review of each chapter.
You still got to do Vagabond.
So Sheldon, this is an interesting. I've got to start Vagabond. Sheldon, the interesting thing is they started the manga, then
Right.
they got to work on the Akira movie, and they were in a unique position back then that's never happened since then. They had 7 studios in parallel working on the movie at the same time, and they finished the Akira movie before the manga was finished. So it's like they started the manga, did the movie while the manga was in production, in publication as well, because it was coming out, I believe, in magazines as they do in Japan. And yeah, the movie came out, and then they finished the story in the manga. And both are kind of complementary. Like, they overlap very little in the sense that they don't repeat a whole lot between the movie and the manga.
Yeah.
And the manga focuses on other aspects of the story than the animated film. So it's absolutely fascinating.
I'm just watching the indicator on my CPU. It was blinking red for a second there.
Is it the heat?
Overheating?
You got the heat sensors?
Yeah, I've got like a high speed, big indicator.
What's up,
giant
Patrick?
visual indicator.
Hey, Patrick Quinlan's here in the chat. How you doing,
Yo,
Patrick? We
what
haven't
is
seen you
up?
in a while. Privyet, is that some Russian talk? Or is it some weeb stuff again? Hey, Patrick. If you want to come troll us, we're sharing the StreamYard link today. It's a call-in show. So feel free to come and launch insults at us in Russian in person. Although I know you're not streaming anymore. You're on a break.
Yeah, I haven't been able to stream too much, man. It's so dang hot. And
Yeah, I've been missing your bullpen.
I have been remiss about not being able to do the bullpen. I've been having to wait till like late at night, and even then it's iffy if I'm able to even do anything.
Yeah,
know?
you gave me, you kind of inspired me, and I started something called the Bitcoin bullpen, where I want
I
to.
saw that. It made me happy.
I just did 2 so far, and the second one I wasn't drawing on it. But the idea is to just start, well, draw like any other art stream, but talk about Bitcoin stuff. Maybe do little review other streams about Bitcoin and answer questions and things like that. Because we don't get to talk about it on this show, and this show's not really the place for it, to be honest. So I wanted to have like a specific show that's kind of geared towards that.
Patrick, have you got a couple chats going at the same time?
Yeah, Patrick is having an identity crisis, it seems, live in the chat. Or he's trying to get the crown. He's trying to get that YouTube chat crown, and he's like using a divide and conquer method.
I did that once. I was jumping back and forth between 2 streams, and then I had something open on my phone. So there were like 3 different chats I was interacting it with. And then I started putting the things in the wrong chats that made no sense.
I got a packet. I got a lot of comics in the mail since yesterday. Do you guys want me to give you a little overview of that?
Yeah.
So we had Zach from Blue Shack Comics on the show a couple of shows ago.
Oh, cool.
And I ordered what's called the Canadian Fastball, which is like a little bit of everything. So you save on the shipping, and you save a little bit on the cost for comics when you're getting stuff shipped to Canada, because buying just one comic is not really affordable.
No, dude, it's really not, man.
So I usually wait for like people to have 2-3 issues available, and then I bundle everything with the shipping cost. So this is Rohan Riley is one of the comics. I don't know.
What does it say under her name? Oh, the pilot.
Oh, the pilot. Yeah. Rohan Riley, the pilot, which is strange because she seems to be a scuba diver. And so I haven't gone through this one yet. Let's see who's the artist on this. So Zach Lynch is the writer, editor, dreamer. Mike Mez Phillips is the penciler. Mark McKenna doing the inks on this one. And this one, Vermin, is got a special place in my heart because this is the comic where I discovered my colorist, Ross Campbell. So Ross is working on Rattel colors right now.
Nice.
And the first time I saw his work, I was Zach sharing Vermin copies of pages of Vermin when it was done. And what I usually do on Twitter when I discover a new artist, a new book, whatever, I usually just note down all the names. I just want to keep track of like artists and colorists and different talents for future reference. And then I went to see Ross's page, and he was a Bitcoiner. Go figure. And it was like, hold on here, we got a Bitcoiner colorist. Let me contact him. And I asked him if he wanted to do Rattel colors, and he said yes. So Jim Shooter is credited as an inspirational mentor. Zach was working with Jim Shooter for a long time. Like he got in as a I'm searching for my words here. Sheldon says writer, editor, dreamer. Now we gotta start hiring dreamers. Well, I do my own dreaming, so I'm good on that. Intern is the word I was looking for. So Zach was working under Jim as an intern in the beginning, so he learned a lot from Jim Shooter that way. And so this is Vermin. So this Vermin creature seems to be like an ethereal creature that kind of consumes other beings and then grows in power and after consuming different beings. So this is going to be an interesting read. And his main series here.
What kind of creature did you say it was?
I think the word I use is ethereal, or I don't know what to call it. It's like a ethereal primordial being.
That's why I thought you said ethereal. It's ethereal.
Yeah, I'm just I can make up words now, Wrangler. I'm a writer, okay?
That's right. It's the duty of a writer.
And this is his main series. So Vampwire is basically a rock musician who was bitten by a vampire and then electrocuted on stage. Shut the fuck up, Billy. How did you fucking change my name? See, you give a man too much power, and this is what happens.
Why are you saying it was me?
Fuck you.
I'll be honest with you. It's been like 20 minutes since it's been like that.
That's hilarious.
I don't even know where to fucking change it now. I gotta go here. Okay, so
Don't worry, Frequency hasn't noticed his either.
All right.
I
And a
didn't even catch it.
Not that I can edit everyone's name at once.
Yeah, and he'll also like go in and chat as me as well. So if I say something out of character, it's you know who it is. Speaking of who it is, we got Aaron coming in. How you doing, man?
What up, dog? How's everybody?
What's up?
So this is this Vampwire series here.
That was pretty good, Billy, because had you not said anything, that could have sat there for like a month before I realized.
Yeah,
It took you about 15 minutes or after I talked to you.
This is definitely Zach's best book, I think,
Oh,
in this series.
Funny thing is, when I write, Billy, lately I look up and all those red lines is because I left the R out while typing.
looks like me on a Monday morning going to work.
Right? And here's where he's like gets hit by a bottle, and then falls back on the electrical wires, and then turns into an electrical vampire. Vampire, here it is. Here's the origin of the character. Haven't read them yet. I just got them in the mail yesterday. I've got like the first 4 issues. And today
He's joined us.
Yeah, how you doing, Chrissy? It's nice to see you. We had a great talk on Friday. Don't go watch it though, because I reveal way too much stuff on that show. So nobody go watch.
She's like that. Like you can get into talking real fast, real easy with her.
Yeah, plus I had a whole bottle of red wine.
That
So
helps.
I ordered Inglorious Rex for the first time. This is another one of those I was waiting for a couple of issues. So I supported issue 3, which is in the works. And I just got my copy of 1 and 2. And this looks so freaking badass. I don't know which one is 1 and which one is 2 because they're not numbered. They're just they just have a title. Oh, this is volume 2. Okay. It says it on the inlay here in the credits page. The art is so killer on this. Like, you could tell why Shane is so successful with his campaigns. This is some freaking killer art. A lot of double page spreads. We love it. Love to see it. Oh, this is a nice shot here.
I approve.
Ooh, mama. Some black and white artwork. And his current campaign is for a prequel book. And he's got an artist version, a black and white artist version, I think, of the first issues. I'm thinking of getting that. We'll have to see. I will have to ponder on that. So, yeah, Patrick has these. Patrick, I think you have a complete collection of Comicsgate books. Like, you have the most complete collection of Comicsgate books that I'm aware of.
Nice.
If not, we should put you up on somebody else and do a comparison of your collection.
I'd like to see him compete against Chris Fisk of Infinitail Comics.
Yeah, Chris
He backs everything.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, he backs a lot. I don't know, maybe not everything, but he backs a lot. He has multiple long boxes of indie comics, so it's impressive.
He's got his own library.
Well, gentlemen, I have to get running here. It is dinner time.
Oh, well, thanks for coming in, Tank. It was nice
Well,
to
thank
see
you for
you
having
pop
me.
in. Dude, let me know if you ever do another stream during the day. I'd love to hop on and do some live art with you again.
I would I would absolutely love to. And I'm just waiting for the temperature to like chill out a little bit, literally and figuratively.
For sure.
Are you guys going to go back to streaming during the day sometime?
Yeah, that's the idea. I want to bring back the digital bullpen, where we focus on the work.
It helps me during my day job. So.
Oh, I love it. Oh, see, that's awesome. I love to hear that. And that's what I try to do,
Right on.
I try to bring a little mirth, a little joy to everybody. Maybe show off some cool stuff and bring on some artists and people, and anybody I can snag and steal, talk shop, give a little transparency and some consumer confidence. Because we're out here pimping these stories, right? We're not pimping product, we're pimping stories.
That's right.
And dude, and while we're looking at this, I mean, the story for this is just so damn good. Dude, Shane is a great storyteller.
Yeah, but you can see he stole the idea from the YouTube chat crown, and he put it in his book. It's a clear copy.
He did. He's plagiarist 9,000.
I'll let it slide. The art's so good that
Fucking hack.
I know, and he made a mere comfortable income off of a spinoff. I mean, the poor bastard.
Oh yeah, and it looks good as well.
Right.
Like, this is a guy
Dude,
who won
it's so good.
He won a contest. His artist, like, it's Shane did an art contest, and he was the winner. And he picked him up for a book and did
Great way to find talent.
Yeah. Dude.
Yeah. No, it's absolutely fantastic. And this Sunday over on the studio on the Don's channel, we've got Salty Draws and Eric Nieltowski coming on. And I don't know if y'all have been up to date with the Rob Liefeld Nieltowski debacle.
Yeah, because he also won a contest with Rob.
He
and
did.
was supposed to earn what was it, like? He's supposed to do a cover coloring or something?
Yeah, no, he was supposed to. The contest winner was going to be a Youngblood cover, and I saw six covers out for the new Youngblood, and all of them were done by top-notch industry artists, but every single cover was mid.
Oh,
Like they were not a comic book cover; they were a poster, a pinup. They were not bad, right? I'm not trashing them. I'm just saying, no, none of those were half as good as Eric Minotowski's black and white artwork, and with a good colorist like Tartan Ninja or something like that on that, it would have sung. It would have sold so many copies. And I think Mr. Liefeld's a fool.
yeah,
I think
Rob's
it's
not
literally foolish.
He's not killing it with the crowdfunding public relations aspect of it.
Dude, I don't know, man. I think there's carbon monoxide poisoning from sniffing his own farts.
Because he's still killing it. Like, he's so popular that he can still sell books. But
Yeah.
I see him like making monumental mistakes with the crowdfunding aspects.
Yeah, he needs somebody to handle his public relations. Dude should get off of social media. Some people just shouldn't be on social media. Some people should just hire somebody to go be on social media for them.
But he
makes enough money to do it.
He's got a good podcast, though. Have you listened to his Spotify podcast?
Yeah. No, he's got a good podcast, but he cannot manage his social media. He's too quick to anger.
Oh, yeah.
Too easily insulted. And he cannot take criticism at all. And it's like, brah.
That's
Bruh.
right. He can't take any criticism, which is strange because, like, as much as his art has got the wow factor, like his backgrounds
clown shoes.
His backgrounds are non-existent in most of so you have to have humor about your artwork a little bit, you have to have, like,
well, it explains why his artwork has been pretty much stagnant for over 20 years.
Right.
He has not improved, and he can't take criticism. He cannot take direction. He's undirectable. Like, I would look at this, and if I'm just saying, as somebody who has worked as a submissions editor for a company, I would not hire him. He's undirectable.
Well, he's almost a victim of his own success because he blew up, like, as a kid, as a teenager.
Yeah.
He was on Jeans commercial.
Yeah.
He made he really hit it big as an artist under Marvel, and then he like blew up with Image, and he was like rolling in it as a very young man.
Well, yeah, because he had the rule of cool on his side. He was outside of the box. He was dynamic, whereas comics were pretty stiff. The characters were stiff. They were very realistically posed, and he just said, realism, ain't nobody got no time for that. And it worked so well. But unfortunately, he took that as, okay, I've peaked. I'm going to maintain this. And it's like, brah. He's I don't know, man. Like, respect where respect is due. Props where props are due. But at the same time, it's like, man, way to burn opportunity and just throw it away. Because I look at, like, EVS for light years ahead of Rob, right? And he's still getting better, right? Yeah. Cyberfrog 1 is not half as well illustrated as 3. I'm just gonna say
I don't have any of EVS's stuff. I don't know. Maybe I'll pick it up. I'll see if my son's interested.
It's good to just look at it. I mean, you can just do a Google search and take a look at some of the pages in between. Pick and piece from some of the other, like, reviews that have been posted and whatnot.
It's the most detailed artwork in my collection. Like, Cyberfrog, I have no other comic that has as much detail in it. Seriously.
Yeah. Yeah, and EBS is how he was talking about Kyle Ritter's colors and how he can interpret it, and he can color mask backgrounds and really make them kind of blend, but then you're rewarded by sitting there and soaking in the artwork, and you can see, like, the city. Like, he was talking about the city, you can go take a look at the city, and that's the actual city. Like, That's the actual city. I'm like, I see somebody else knows how to use Google Earth. I love Google Earth for drawing cityscapes.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely love it.
yeah. I mean the background of this chat right here. I don't know if we could just show the background, but that's done with Google Earth. I had to pull that out as a reference, top view of the city to make it realistic.
Yeah, I don't
And
know
see,
if you guys have read the Lucent or not, but that's the same thing Bancroft did as well.
Mhm,
He just free draws it, but he uses that as reference.
Yeah. I used a projector in this case. I was gonna do like point blind perspective and like free draw it, but like the point of perspective would have been like I don't know, like a couple of feet below my drawing table. It was just not practical.
Right.
So I was like, okay, let's just pop the projector and project the background over my double page spread, and I just started, drawing in the lines.
As I head out, I'll leave everybody out there in TV land with one last word, and that being, in commercial art, there is no cheating. There are only results.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if you use 3D assets and it looks like you use 3D assets, the results were lacking.
Yeah.
Use 3D assets, but ink over them so it fits with the rest of the style. And for God, please don't use like a German Stein for a tower of a castle.
Oh my goodness.
Please, for the love of God.
Well, and don't lie about it. Like, that
Alrighty,
was
guys,
kind of a big deal.
I'll see y'all later.
Later, Tank.
Later on, Mike.
Thanks for
Be
dropping
around.
in, man. There we go. Yep, now we're in a new chapter. Sheldon Martin says, you like Shyamalan twists, red herrings? How about steamy girl fight scenes? This story will do anything you want. Yeah, man, I'm down for it. I'm looking forward to reading that.
Yeah.
Some good art, man.
Can't wait till a 110-pound girl takes on a 300-pound man.
Patrick says, Aaron, you should at least pick up Blood Honey and Wrecked Planet. Yeah, those are the two new ones.
That's fair.
I've got those. I've got one of the old Harris books. They're affordable. You can pick them up on eBay for cheap. Like they're not like highly priced, the old Harris books, but they're not today's quality either. It's EVS is in his early days. Like I think it's EVS before he was hired by DC as well. Like it's so he did Cyber Frog before he became a pro and after he was blacklisted. So it kind of bookends his career in a way.
Yeah.
What kind of an nincompoop would use a German Stein? Apparently the same one that I forget what his name is. The ISOM artist, man. What a disappointment. I think I've said everything I had to say on the topic, but like even 3D assets for the characters, it makes for a very stiff comic. It was one of the most disappointing purchases.
Everything was 3D assets. None of it was drawn. Everything.
Wait,
of it.
You said artist. Don't you mean the Brazilian sweatshop? Who did it?
Yeah. Well, it's with Cliff Richards is the guy. And he also did the trance comic that was done with USAID money that that was closed down by Doge.
Yeah.
Sounds like he'll take his money where he can get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Oops, sorry, Billy. I think we're pressing buttons at this. I'll let you do it. I'll let you manage it. Okay. What's a German Stein? Is that a cup? It's a large cup that you put your beer in, and you've also got a cap on the cup. So you've got a little button to open the cap, so it keeps your beer inside. So if you can walk around and shake it, and the beer stays enclosed within the cup. 3D assets make it look generic. That's right, Corey. That's the thing. Is you can use it to help you build, but then it becomes a crutch because everything looks absolutely mathematically perfect. And then when you draw something by hand, it doesn't fit in with the style anymore, right? So that's why I like to draw everything by hand architecture. Once in a while, I'll use references like the 3D, but I'll still like go over it, ink it by hand. It's got the same finish at the very least. But Corey, you do like you've got a futuristic setting, so you could be very creative with your buildings and your stories and your backgrounds. Although I never tend to look at your backgrounds. For some reason, I keep focusing on the characters in the foreground. I don't know why.
Boobs.
Patrick only focuses on a certain type of character.
Boobs.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. Exactly. And then you get weird elements like that don't fit in because your collection of 3D assets is always going to be restrained because you don't have time to create your own 3D assets. So you're going to be using things out of context that don't really work. You're going to be using like an elevator doors as metal detectors, and then you're going to leave in buttons floating in the air. So Patrick seems to have noticed the redheads.
Yeah, Patrick's thirsty.
Yeah, we need to get him on a date. Like, at least he's over that Brittany Venti chick.
No, he's not.
Yes.
No.
Listen, he's got his eye on this Australian chick, I think. Maybe that's why he's on a hiatus. Maybe
but he's still in her zip code with her eyes, right?
He's on hiatus because he's surrounded by baby lotion. Is that what you're talking about?
I was wondering, are you taking a hiatus from streaming, Patrick, so you can go down to Australia and find that hot chick you saw on Twitter?
He said, "Yes, I am."
I see. It checks out. My information sources are always valid.
Yeah, I appreciate your efforts, man. Take all that comic book money and go find your woman.
Yeah. Of course, if he finds a woman and becomes happy, the show's dead. Like,
yeah, it's over. He's the guy who doesn't talk to his friends after he has a girlfriend. Yeah.
Okay, he's one of those guys.
It's a sabbatical, not a hiatus. Yeah. No, it's good. It's good, man. I should take a break as well, but I don't think now's the time. Maybe when I'm in like the same phase, like shipping out books and something like that. We'll see. For now, I kind of enjoy it. This is basically just me drawing and talking with my friends, so I do enjoy it a lot. Is she a bogan Aussie though? What's a bogan Aussie? You're gonna have to educate us on that.
Bogan is like a hillbilly, white people.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's like a redneck Aussie?
Isn't that like
Jackaroo?
There you go.
From down in the outback?
Yeah, but isn't that most of Australia?
No, they live most of Australia lives on the coast. These are people who actually live in Australia.
Shit.
I once asked somebody to think of the British, how they're prim, proper, the stiff upper lip, the manners and all that, and asked them, "Can you think of a British redneck?" And they said no. And then I said, "What about Australia?" It's like there's a whole bunch of them right there.
Yeah, Australia is where it is the source of the British rednecks. I would
Yeah.
say.
They deported them all.
Because Britain is just a small island as well. They don't even have like that much countryside.
Yeah, now Australia's a bigger island.
Well, correction, it's a small Muslim island.
Well, now it's horrible. What's the way it's turning? It's the same thing in France as well. Like complete regions of France have been taken over. The police don't even want to go there. It's like a Muslim country with their laws.
It looks like the only ones fighting back are the Irish. So.
Yeah, definitely, man. It gets real bad in France. My preferred French hooker moved down here permanently. I can't get rid of them.
Are the Irish really fighting back? Because as far as I know, they go into the they don't.
They're having riots for like.
They're not fighting back as much as they were when they were being financed by MI6 to blow each other up. But Yeah, I mean they're protesting and shit, which is more than I've seen in a lot of countries.
Yeah, like in Ireland now, the migrant hotels are kind of spontaneously burning.
Yeah, there's
Right.
and I believe somebody got taken advantage of. A girl.
Well,
got
that's
taken advantage
because.
of.
So keep in mind too, the Britain government. What is it called? Fucking Canada did it too, where they locked up the information where it can't be public. Anyways, they ended up getting overruled and overturned, and then they had to tell everyone that they been smuggling in like 25,000 Afghanis, and they're allowed to bring their family, so it's more like 200,000.
Yeah, I mean, it's the reason, like the overzealous immigration. And when I say overzealous, it's way more than 10 times the usual numbers. We're talking like 20, 30, 40 times. Like it's off the charts. Like I can't even recognize my city now. It used to be an all-white city. Now a third of the people I see are immigrants. And they're straight from Africa. Like they're still dressed like they were in Africa. It's a huge culture shock.
Great.
And in Quebec, we were protective of our cultures from the English. And now we're just letting in Africans for some reason, and we're no longer protecting our culture. And go figure. But this is going to have a backlash because that's one of the reasons why they're bringing up the topic of separation. Quebec is talking about separation from Canada the same way Alberta is. So we might be...
We don't want Quebec.
well, you're not going to have much of a choice, Billy Bob.
No.
51st state.
Yeah,
We don't need another California. I'm sorry.
I've been told.
I think Quebec is way worse than CA.
I've been told for the past 20 years that white people have no culture. So I don't know what you're talking about, replacing our culture.
Yeah, that's because there's no such thing as a white person. They
Yeah.
all come from somewhere. There is no white-topia somewhere where all these white people just flood out.
Yeah, it seems
Got
that every
Got
culture
it.
has the right to live with white people except for white people.
Don't you know the Aztecs? We should never wipe them out, guys. They're 100% good.
Well, we're getting a good alternative history of the Aztecs now with the new Batman anime.
It reminds me of my freaking elementary school teachers trying to tell us Mexican kids that how terrible Cortez was because he fucking killed all the Aztecs. They're just loving people who lived off the land. Yeah, bullshit.
Yeah, and dude, it's so funny. Like, I'm not joking. Every time it gets brought up in like debates, leftists do love bringing up the Aztecs. And it's like, you talking about the society that we know we're fucking cannibals, cutting people's heads off. I don't remember what the game is. It was the Aztecs or the Mayans. If you know, James, they played with the fucking decapitated heads as a game.
I believe that was the Mayans, but it may have been the Aztecs as well. They're real close to each other.
Maybe they had like international events with the Aztecs versus the Mayans kicking the heads around. The finals.
They were always at war with each other, the Mayans. They're actually a very pro-war people.
Shrimp on a Barbie.
The Indian tribes own America war tribes.
I'm really glad that one of my great ancestors freaking went down there and was part of the second wave of the assault on the freaking Aztecs. Helped wipe them out, and then they gave them a nice little port land out there somewhere where you could freaking civilize my other ancestors.
Well, we know Frequency has relatives that were conquering down there, right? Wrangler?
If it wasn't for the Spanish, I wouldn't be here, boys. I take my hat off to those Spaniards.
No, my family was still in Spain while that was going down. They fled during the Inquisition.
Well, you could have just lied and said that you're more interested with your family.
Yeah, I mean that's understandable. Nobody expects the Inquisition. Sorry.
So, Frederic, you finally
Yes.
watched the movie. I recommend that.
Yes, Gone Girl. Man, I don't know why I waited so long to watch that. I thought it was a comic book adaptation. I didn't know it was a whole different thing. I wish Otter was here to talk about it as well, because he watched it for the first time this week. Have you guys here on the panel watched Gone Girl as well, Aaron?
I have seen it once. I vaguely remember it. I remember liking it.
Yeah, I was surprised at how much plot was going on. Like in the first 25 minutes of the movie, I was just like looking at where I was in
Corey.
Ghost in the Shell is better than Gone Girl. Well, yeah, I would agree as well, because it's Ghost in the Shell. But Gone Girl's it's an interesting intrigue. Like the way it's one of those whodunits, or you're not even sure if anything's been done, because it's an investigation without a body. That's not a big spoiler in the beginning, but I'm going to try to avoid spoilers because it's a spoilerific film. And it's so easy to spoil things with this one because it's all over the place, and you can't guess where it's going to go. It really keeps you guessing, and it's a perfect whodunit, in my opinion.
Oh, we'll get into it after the stream, Frederick, but I will say this. The opening of the movie is, how do I put it? It's all about crafting narratives. But once you get the twist, it makes more sense what's going on, how it's shot.
Oh yeah.
I'd say if you've ever had a bipolar, narcissistic ex-girlfriend.
No spoilers. We can talk about it after, but
then you exactly how the movie goes.
Anything about this movie, it spoils the
That's the thing. If you say anything, it reveals a lot.
That's what I told Frederick and Otter before.
Yeah.
I finally got them to watch it. I was like, I can't say anything about this movie. It's just like this thing. That's it.
I guess it did kind of age well.
It aged incredibly well.
Because I remember when I was watching it, you talk about Gone Girl, like, I guess it's kind of like an okay movie. And then I think about into context of today, I'm like, yeah, I could see how being exposed to Gone Girl now would be way different than being exposed to Gone Girl when it came out.
The movie wouldn't have been, if that movie was pitched and stuff, just because that movie came out in 2014 or 2015, I think, right? If it was pitched just 3 years later, it wouldn't have ever happened.
Although we seem to be out of the woke era. Like, if I could base this opinion on having watched Superman and Fantastic Four in the past couple of weeks, both of these have no trace of wokeness at all. Thank goodness, because like Josh Trank's Fantastic Four had him doing like race swaps within the family that makes no sense with Johnny Storm.
Black brother, yeah.
And there's a lot of DEI in the Fantastic Four movie, but they don't do any race swapping. They don't even do any gender swapping at all. And it was refreshing. I thought it was a good film. Both of them. Superman blew me away. I was astonished at how good that film was.
Oh, wait, get into it, Frederick.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like it's a perfect fucking movie. I was like watching it, and I was like, first of all, I hated the fucking trailers. I didn't even want to go watch this film. I went to watch it so I could critique it on the Commandos show. I was like, all right, we're just going to go watch the movie. I'll have a bunch of shit to say about it. It'll be funny. It'll be a good time. And all the shit I hated in the trailer, like in the first fucking 30 seconds of the movie, they have like a little bit of on-screen text where they kind of lay the context of it. And this is not a spoiler. This is the text in the first few seconds. They kind of lay it down that, okay, Superman's been around for a while. And this is his first, is the word failure? No, it's his first loss, basically his first confrontation and a loss of it. And everything starts to make sense. And everything that kind of like sucked out of context in the trailer makes absolute sense within James Gunn's film. And everything kind of lines up perfectly. Everything I thought that was stupid in the trailer, they show us Lois Lane grabbing what Mr. T's spaceship, right? And she's just flying the spaceship. You're like, oh, great. We're going to see a journalist flying alien craft. Here we go, boss girl. But they lay it perfectly in the movie. They say, this is an intuitive ship. You just grab it and all the controls are intuitive. And you see her like working the controls going, okay, intuitive, let's go. And she learns how to fly it on the fly, no pun intended. And it worked. I thought the whole thing works. And it kind of lays out a DC superhero film with an abundance of superheroes. So this is not just a Superman movie.
Yeah.
It's a whole collection of superheroes, right? What do they call it? With the Green Lantern, you got the Mr. Terrific, you got Hawk Tuah Girl.
Yeah.
It's a whole cast of heroes and villains, and I loved it. Like,
Yeah, it felt like a DC movie that was just main charactered by Superman. It wasn't necessarily a Superman movie. I mean, it was, but at the same time, we got to see the bigger picture in the hopefully the upcoming DCU. So I'm excited. I really like that movie, and I saw both Fantastic Four, which I regret missing the show Saturday on Commandos. But
yeah, that's going on your permanent record, by the way.
Yeah, it should, but I couldn't. It was like my one day off in 2 weeks, and I was I was grilling and little day drinking, playing board games. I was not in the good condition to hang out and talk about the movie. But there's next time.
Well, you can lay it out here. Tell us what you thought of.
Actually, I can't. I have to go to the Iron Seas. I was invited tonight, so I'm gonna go over there.
Oh,
We're
sweet.
gonna talk about my book, and we're gonna talk about the Honor Among Thieves movie. So,
Oh yeah, they're starting in about 4 minutes, I believe.
yeah,
They're,
I gotta get over there.
9:30 Eastern. I know the drill. I was invited on there once. I talked about the Hackers movie.
And I haven't seen those guys in a long time, so I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
go
went
over there
on
and
there
say
once
hi.
for the 300.
What's that?
I went on there once too for the 300.
Nice.
Those guys are a riot.
Yeah. Say hi to the boys for us.
I will, and I will say goodnight to you guys and the chat. So I will see you guys around.
All right, have a good one, man.
Have a good night.
Have a good night, Aaron.
I don't know.
Don't forget to check out his comics, Immortal Rising.
Yeah. So Billy Bob and I are going to do a review of Immortal Rising. I don't know if Wrangler's going to be in on it, because Wrangler, you did such a thorough one. Do you want to do a group review of it?
I'd
that
love
something-
to.
You'd love to? Okay. I haven't even read them yet. I've got 1 and 2. Billy, did you receive the package yet? Or I guess it's coming on Monday or something.
It's in Nashville right now, I think. Or this, like 1 a.m. I was at Nashville.
Yeah, it's close. It's getting close.
So either tomorrow or Thursday if it ships out
Yeah.
down for delivery.
Yeah. Okay, then we could set a date. I got to read them as well. I haven't. I'm behind on my reading now. I've got a whole bunch of stuff to read.
I still gotta go through the third Visbig of Vagabond. I bought like a month or something ago.
I originally intended to do a review like that of issue number 2 of Immortal Rising, but he didn't do a digital run yet on that. So
Oh yeah, you should have brought that up when he was here.
Yeah, we're gonna have to ask him if we could get a digital copy for the review.
and I still need to replace the computer so I can do the video editing. So it's going to be a little while before I can get to that.
Yeah, we need to get you a new computer, man. It's I feel your pain.
Yeah, I keep thinking, all right, this paycheck, I'm going to go get a computer, and then something comes up. You know how it is. But I finally decided, instead of trying to have it all at once, I'm going to go one weekend, get the mainframe, a couple weekends later, maybe go get a monitor or two. And instead of just waiting till I magically have enough to do it all at once, which is just not going to happen, I'll do it in bits and pieces, and then I'll probably have it quicker that way. A guy at Best Buy tried to get me to go on a payment plan. I'm like, later. He's
Yeah.
like, but you could take it home right now. It's like tempting, but no.
You can get anything on a payment plan now. You can get like fucking McDonald's on a payment plan. It's kind of strange world we're in.
So, did you see the stuff that Britain's trying to pass
Yes.
with the
It's for
ID
the children, so we can monitor you.
Yes, the ID for all these sites and stuff and games and everything. You have to require an ID. And
Yeah.
Microsoft's gonna be rolling it out.
Well, see
this won't be long. They're going to try and push that here too.
Yeah, and here as well, it's kind of the other side of the whole immigration issue. Is when you bring in a whole lot of immigrants, chaos ensues. How do you solve chaos? Well, you bring in the digital ID for security, right? So they're solving the problem they themselves are creating, which they've been trying to pass this digital ID on us for years.
Now, I will probably piss off some gooners. I don't care that you need an ID for porn sites. I really don't give a fuck. It's not my issue. I don't care.
No, but we should be against digital IDs in all forms because this is what ushers in tyranny.
Well, it's the government. They never do it for the reasons they say they're gonna do it for. It's always for them to broaden things for political reasons. It's like government censorship.
It's always a Trojan horse.
Everything they have done, at least in my lifetime, seems to be a Trojan horse.
At least if they build the real fucking Trojan horse and have it,
a good 80% of the things done by government.
And I've yet to see a temporary policy that had an expiration date.
Nope. I mean, they said in 1971 they were taking us off the gold standard as a matter of temporary measures. We're still off the gold standards 50 years later.
Well, keep in mind the FBI and CIA were technically temporary agencies frequency.
Yeah.
See what I mean?
Your what was it? Is it income tax? That was supposed to be temporary.
That's why I said I've never seen a temporary policy that actually has an expiration date. As soon as they get their foot in the door, they barge the whole way in.
Either way, it's funny.
Indeed. Oh, by the way, Billy, have you ever played the game Atom RPG?
No.
Okay, apparently I picked it up and I was playing it some. I was enjoying it. I was going to stream it, but yeah, it doesn't play well on the stream. It lags too much on my end. Apparently, it's a Kickstarter game from nearly a decade ago now. That finished its Kickstarter, went through the process, released, and a lot of people are saying it's like a pseudo spiritual successor to the original Fallout. So you might enjoy it. I found it on sale for $3. Yeah.
What's the art look like? Is it visually good?
It's visually good. It's decent.
So keep in mind, I'm stuck on console. So
yeah, there's also that. I don't know if it's on a console. It might just be on PC. But I enjoyed it. Top down, very adventure based. Lots of jokes littered throughout.
Yeah, because Fallout was just a lot of dark humor in Fallout. That was
there's a shit ton of dark humor in this one too. Right now, I have a stack of books on me because I took a mission from a librarian to walk around as bait to attract and kill a deadly anti-book reading cult.
Okay, I thought you were talking about real life for a second.
It's actually on consoles, by the way.
Oh, nice. Yeah, take a look at it. Maybe it's something you might be interested in. Catch it on a sale.
I really am digging. I'm really getting into Assassin's Creed since you recommended Black Flag, Billy.
That's one of the legendary ones.
I'm really enjoying it, and so much that I bought a couple of other games like Odyssey. I got it for cheap. I've also bought. It came with AC3, I got but that was for free with Odyssey.
I know.
I also got AC2 for like $5. I got Unity for $7.
Oh no! Oh,
Well, Unity is actually fixed. Like it actually looks like a decent game now that everything's fixed on it. Well, most everything, not
it's
everything.
never been fixed.
No, on the computer it's fixed. A lot of bugs are fixed. I've listened to like multiple reviews on it, and they all say, yeah, people still have the memory of when it came out, but most of the bugs are fixed.
They abandoned the game. They could not fix it. The actual real problems with that game, they fixed a little bit. They could not fix it. It was fundamentally broken.
Well,
game.
even if there's broken elements to it, it looks like it's got a lot going for it as well. Like they reproduce like Paris in like 1-for-1. They've got like absolutely beautiful architecture. Like what's the name of that church that burned down? Like the forget what it is.
Notre Dame?
Yeah, the Notre Dame
Yeah.
Cathedral.
Broke my heart.
They actually used Assassin's Creed 3D assets to rebuild it so much that Assassin's Creed was like detailed in 1-to-1. See, Corey says it still plays good. See that I've listened to tons of reviews, Billy. It's not like free of bugs, but it's playable. It's got some of the most beautiful parkour. It's got the best combat in the series. Anyways, for $7, like it's less than the price of a movie.
Drop Odyssey. You're not gonna like. I'm gonna let you know that.
Yeah, see, that might have been a mistake. I'll grant you that. I got it as referred to by Grok, which is like a terrible strategy for asking for games. I asked Grok which was the best Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed games, and it said Black Flag and Odyssey. So I was like, oh, what's this Odyssey game? I got it for cheap, to be fair. Like it was on sale, so at least I didn't spend a fortune on it. But it's got some good things if you're like into historical kind of. It's got Medusa character, so that's gonna be fun. But the fighting's not too good, and the parkour's not good in that one. But there's some good things. It's like got the largest world of all Assassin's Creed games.
If there was anyone that I actually recommend, it would have been Origins over Odyssey. I think Origins actually has a decent story.
Yeah, Origins looks pretty good as well, based in Egypt.
To be fair, Corey, every fucking normie fuck acts like the Horizon games are good. And I'm someone who fucking hates the first one. I own it.
Another thing with Unity is that you can you can play a version that's all dubbed in French, which is not surprising because it's a French company made in France. So that makes a lot of sense. But I was happy to hear that because, if you're going to watch a setting of a game taking place in Paris, you kind of want to hear it in French.
And Assassin's Creed 3, fucking avoid it.
It's got some good fighting, apparently.
It's a terrible game. It is terrible.
Yeah.
Well,
I didn't pay for it, so I might give it I'm starting to get more and more curious about the franchise. It looks fun. I got Assassin's Creed 2. A lot of people are saying it's got some, despite being an old game, it's got some good. It's pretty good story. Got good gameplay. I'll check it out.
Nah, Corey, it's not good. I will stick with my opinion on this because when I originally played it where I left, and after fucking over a decade, I ended up picking up the remaster and quit exactly at the same fucking spot.
But Black Flag is a blast. Like Black Flag, it's so much fun, dude. You were right. Like the introduction to Black Flag is really well done. Like they take you from one type of gameplay to another type of gameplay kind of quickly in the beginning, so you get a taste of everything before they send you like on in Havana. I don't know, my Corey. Like he may not be right about everything, but his recommendations have all turned out to be good, though. Like when he says a game is good, it is good. That is, I'll give him that. I will never say it to his face, but I could just between you and me.
Assassin's Creed 3 bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
the story's terrible.
some people like it, but I hear that it has issues as well. So what did you get stuck on in AC3?
I didn't get stuck on anything. It's just
Well, you said you stopped at the
I
same.
stopped at the exact same story place. You want
That's
me to
what
go
I
ahead?
mean. What did you get stuck? What did you stop playing?
All right.
on?
Oh well, you haven't played. All right. So at the very beginning of the game, you do not play the main character. You play the main character's father.
Yeah,
Prologue.
yeah, I've seen that.
Then
in
you
reviews.
switch to playing like a long fucking. Let me show you everything about this kid's life. Shit. Tragic backstory.
Right.
And then you start. It's getting towards the American Revolution popping off. You end up meeting your father, and you end up doing a quest where you're like following him and shit, going through it. I quit there, my original playthrough, because the game, I just fucking hate the game. I find it to be terrible. And I found the story to be egregiously bad. So when I got to there the second time, the remaster after, a decade, I was like, oh, I hate this game. Why am I'm done. I'm stopping right here.
Now, did you play all the Assassin's Creed games? Did you go through them all, or did you skip some? Or
sporadically, I have played Assassin's Creed 2. What was the other one? Brotherhood. I played
Brotherhood. I hear a lot of good things about Brotherhood.
I play. What was the Enzo one?
Brotherhood is the last of the Enzo.
No.
You have Revelations.
Yeah, well, that has Enzo in it.
Yeah, you were asking the Enzo ones, right?
I played part of Revelation. I never fully finished Revelations. I played Unity. I have played Black Flag, of course. Oh my god, I played part of Syndicate.
Oh yeah, Syndicate looks like it's got some good things going for it. It takes place in England, but
I like Bloodborne, dude.
What's Bloodborne?
Actually, in terms of FromSoft games, it has my favorite combat is Bloodborne. I love the fucking weapon switch.
What is Bloodborne for us?
Bloodborne was a PlayStation exclusive made by FromSoft, the ones who made Dark Souls and stuff.
Okay.
It is a more Lovecraftian, of course, type game.
Oh, gotcha.
And so you had like a weapon system. So each weapon had a two-handed mode. And then you could, during combat, break off and have a separate weapon of it. And you could string that with combos and shit. The combat is really good in Bloodborne. And of course, in Bloodborne, the game doesn't want you to dodge as much. It wants you to be super aggressive when you're playing against the enemies and using the a gun for a parry. It's fun. It's actually a really good game. Sadly, Sony couldn't get their head out of their ass and actually port it over to any PC or anything. So unless you have a PlayStation 4, it's the only way to play it.
I could probably emulate it on the Steam Deck.
I don't think there is an emulation of it on PC. I have to look up, but either way, Sony just wouldn't do it.
But you can emulate PlayStation 4 games, can't you?
If you can, you should be able to. Yeah, you can play it on the PlayStation 5.
Yeah, I haven't done any emulation yet.
Here's the thing, Corey. It's not there's no remaster. They won't remaster it. They won't bring it up to have 60 frames a second. They won't port it to PC. They won't do any of that, even though it is a fucking good game and everyone wants it. Fucking do it. Just do it, Sony. It's easy fucking money. I understand that, you don't have FromSoft. They're not your company, but fuck, I don't know. Hire a third party to go in. Just do it. Easy money. I have played Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla.
So Valhalla's got some issues. I hear as
wanna
well.
see-
Because the three you just named are like role-playing versions of RPG versions of Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, so Origins was when they switched to it. It's the first game was okay. I didn't hate the first game, the first Last of Us. I was not going to play the second one. It was overhyped. I just don't think it's a super terrible game. First Last of Us. I want to. Let me see if I can go on my Xbox app on my phone and send you my clip from Valhalla. I accidentally fucking killed a NPC, and of course it's a Ubisoft game, so you're not allowed to kill innocent people.
Really?
Even though I'm a Viking during a raid. Okay. But I end up I had like an ability where I can catch like a spear and throw it back, and it just fucking nailed one of the villagers. Let me see if I still have that. I might not have it anymore. Xbox got to a point where they started like automatically deleting after a certain amount of time captures and shit. So it might be gone to go. Yeah, never mind, it's gone.
So yeah, I'm not even considering Assassin's Creed Shadows at all. Like, it's so absurd. The whole premise of it I find it kind of gross. So I'm kind of looking towards the past. Like, as I said, haven't played games for the past 30 years, so I'm kind of discovering like gems that everyone's been playing that I haven't been a gamer. But like Shadows is just like, come on, man. It's like, seriously, like a 6 foot something black guy in Japan, feudal Japan, and they don't know that it's him as an assassin. And they've got gay relationships all over the place. It's just kind of gross.
I will never do. Fucking Valhalla was my last one. That game. Good lord. And I think I pre-ordered that game. That game was bad.
See, that's the thing. I don't mind if some of them are buggy or they have issues. I've kind of like gotten enough reviews that I understand the issues, and I paid so little for them. Like, they're so cheap when you get like 75% off on Steam. It's kind of worth it.
You should still get Max Payne, at least Max Payne 3.
It's on the list. It's on the wish list. So
the first two I still recommend, but just going knowing it's going to be very brutal to you. You can get into death loops and soft lock yourself.
I'll pick them up if they're like there's a decent sale. I've already have more games than I can play at the current moment, so I think I've become a real gamer now. It's like way more than I can play.
Let me look up my playtime. I only ever did one full playthrough of Valhalla.
I've finished one game since I bought the Steam Deck in February. I finished Batman Arkham Asylum. That one, first of all, I didn't have that many games on. I got Spider-Man and Marvel vs. Capcom package thing. Well, those were the two that I got full price at the beginning because I wanted to have games to start with. But I haven't bought anything full price since then. But Batman were the first games that came on sale. I think I got them like a pack, 3 games for $15, something ridiculous. And I finished Arkham Asylum, loved it, fucking good game. I started playing Get Batman City. I enjoy it as well, but it's not like as linear. So I started buying a lot of games. So the thing is, now I've got so many games that my attention is kind of diverted in one direction and another.
Yeah. You might like the Resident Evil 2 remake.
I have it. I bought those 2 and 4, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, I gotta head out, take care of the dog. You know how you get boys. Maybe
sounds good, James. We're about to close the show out any minute as well.
Have a good one, man.
Take care.
Let
Talk
me
to you
look
soon.
at that.
Talk to you soon.
Should I reveal how much I played of Valhalla? Probably.
Do it.
6 days, 20 hours, and 35 minutes.
That's not so bad.
That's like 130 hours, brother.
Yeah, but in a game that you enjoy, the 100 hours isn't that bad, is it?
Well, here's the thing. Just because I finished it doesn't mean it's a good game. I have played Mass Effect Andromeda like 5 full playthroughs. It's because I spent money and I was going to get my money. You got Elden Ring. Trippy rage quit that game. It was actually kind of funny.
Elden Ring. I don't have Elden Ring. I've got it on my wish list, but it hasn't gone on sale yet.
It usually will.
Yeah.
That game came out in 2020. It's 5 years
I
old.
mean, the one I regret the most is Cyberpunk. And I didn't think I was going to regret it. Like you were telling me, it's not good. It's not good. I was like, man, it looks really good. The music's good. Dude, it's the driving that fucking kills me. Like every time I go back to it, you cannot drive in that fucking game. Even if you're like, okay, so this is going to be bad driving. I'll just tolerate it. No, it's horrible. Like, how can you push out? And they made it worse. They made it fucking
Oh my
worse.
God. Corey, Cyberpunk 2077 is just shit. It's still fucking shit. I've never seen the biggest amount of gaslighting in my life. Of people trying to convince, no, it's fixed now. It's fixed. I was like, nah.
I've had some fun with it, though. I will say this, like, there's some good things in it. Like, I've had some good combat with it. There's some elements. The design is absolutely beautiful. Like, it's so good. It's so beautiful. When you save that chick in the tub, in the ice tub, there's a lot of good things. You liked it when it was buggy. Yeah. But, dude, like, seriously, the driving is dead now. Like, they pushed out an update recently. You can't even... I'm going to have to get a motorcycle if I go back to it. I don't even know.
I drove most of the time, just letting you know. By the way, Corey, I've also did like 5 or 6 playthroughs of that game as well. When I bought it, I was like, I had my Xbox One X when I bought that motherfucker. Pre-ordered it when it came out. You could not do the races, especially the final race, because it was raining and you were going into downtown, which meant immediate crash.
Yeah. Black Flag did crash on me once already. So I was just doing some parkour on the roofs and black screen, and game just crashed.
Cyberpunk was because it was not meant for that console. It wasn't like a normal crash. Yeah.
But yeah, they had a lot of issues with Cyberpunk, like serious development issues.
Oh my God. Actually, Corey, I'll agree with you on one thing. I like the shooting in Far Cry 6 because I got that when it came out as well. I actually love the detail that when you would have the radio playing when you're driving, your character would start singing along with it. That was cool. However, the story, holy fuck, Far Cry 6. I end up playing. So the story's broken up into basically 4 parts, and the first 3 parts you can go to at any time, right? One of them's like this family farm, whatever, rebels, and then one of them's like the nerdy college people and like veteran rebels. And I forgot the third one's the one with the party fuckers, and one of the characters is straight up a trans person, a trans dude. I started off with the farm one, and I was like, "Oh, this ain't too bad." Like it had a little bit of woke stuff with them, with it. But I didn't play the other 2, and then I ended up playing the rebel and the fucking college ones, and I was like, "Oh my God, I'm starting to see the woke shit like really big." And then I got to the party one, fucking full mask off. You have a trans dude dating the chick character. You have to go through their god-awful fucking story.
Yeah, that's why I will never play Spider-Man 2. Like, Spider-Man 1 Remastered is on the limit for me. I'm glad it exists, but yeah, Spider-Man 2 I will not go into.
However, like I said, shooting in Far Cry 6 was good. It was fun. The weapons and stuff.
I think the last Spider-Man game I played was on the Sega Genesis.
Before I got the remastered Spider-Man game, I had played the previous Spider-Man game I played, Wrangler, was on the Game Gear, which was another handheld console.
Jesus Christ, I have 16 days, 4 hours, and 1 minute of Cyberpunk playing.
Well, it can't have been all that bad if you played so much of it. You must have gotten some enjoyment out of it.
No, not really. I spent money on it, and I was working and shit, and I was like, well, I guess I'm just keep playing it. And no, it's the writing. The worst sin of Cyberpunk is not the glitches and all that stuff. It's the writing in the fucking game. It's pretty bad in some areas. Cyberpunk also got fucking censored, Corey, on I know on at least the console versions, because they put up an update on the. To be fair, one of them was because it was a glitch. So if you don't know, Frederick, when the game first came out, for some reason there were dildos everywhere.
I never heard of that. That's funny.
It was just Night City was just covered in dildos.
What kind of bug is that? It sounds like a hack.
It was a bug because they ended up fixing it because the loot. I mean, the dildos were literally showing up in places that made no sense. There'd be dildos. However, they also end up censoring the nipples on the fucking like strippers and shit at the beginning and one of those patches. Because I remember being like, "Hold up, why is there now fucking X tape over it? What the fuck?"
Yeah, Corey's right though. The Cyberpunk has hot babes in it. Like there are sexy babes in that game, and the design is beautiful. Like they've got really good.
You know what? Name 3 of them, Frederick. Go ahead.
Name what?
You have a good one, Uberglitch.
Name 3 of them. Go ahead, Frederick. Go ahead.
3 babes. Well, the babe in the ice bath. Yeah, don't worry about it, Elmer. We had Tank come on tonight. That was fun. We'll catch you next week, maybe.
What'd you think about Claire, Frederick? The bartender.
That's been a while. I haven't played it in months. Like the last 3-4 times I play, I'm just running around looking for cash. So I haven't interacted much. There's is she the one at the titty bar?
Yeah, at the nightclub, Merc.
Yeah.
What did you think of her, Frederick?
Claire?
Mm-hmm.
She's kind of a bitch, isn't she?
You know, the one fixing the car.
Oh, is she the tranny?
God damn it. I was trying to trap you, okay?
I know, but I'm not Patrick, okay?
It's still the funniest reaction was as he didn't complete the because by the way, the only way you would know this character was originally a dude is if you did her quest line. Did you not know that, Corey? If you complete the racing quest line for her, she lets you know that she had her name was Bob. She was a dude.
But to be fair, Cyberpunk is supposed to be like a futuristic dystopia, so you're kind of like expecting that kind of shit.
But it was funny watching as it happened like.
I think Patrick took that personally right there.
It was the second time that happened to him where Az was like, "Oh, you had nice tits, mate."
Second time, dude, it happens all the time. Like he's always like, "Oh, she's hot," and it turns out it's a tranny. Like it happened like at least 3 times, man. Because you stopped watching them before I stopped. Well, it was happening all the time with them.
Either way, it was fucking hilarious because they're like, "Oh, Claire's trans," and he's like, "What the fuck?" The other one that's been, I think you're thinking of fucking Pan Am, Corey. Claire's the fucking bartender chick at the Merc Club. If you're thinking of Pan Am, that's where you first meet her, and she's the nomad.
All right, we're
Here,
about that time.
Well, hold up. Before we do that, I'm gonna pull up Claire for him.
Okay. While you do that, let me play a little bit of Sabrina. I think we're overdue.
Yeah, I know, Corey, that she's a forgettable side character. However, I wanted to trap Frederic.
Yeah,
this
but
character.
I heard about that.
She's funny.
Yeah,
What game is that again?
Cyberpunk.
Oh,
Yeah.
because I thought I heard you have this conversation before, but it was from a movie or something.
Are you talking about with the She-Hulk show?
Yeah,
it was
I
He's
guess.
like, you got nice tits, mate. Perfect tits. And then it was on like the Friday night shit. And they were like, oh, did you know our character was a twins? It's like, ooh.
You know, he's going to have Crocodile Dundee wingman for him from now on. He's going to, every time he's like, I'm going to go talk to that girl, go make sure she's.
You know, he doesn't need to go to Thailand, you know? I think his odds of finding an actual chick are going to be pretty bad. Anyways.
So he's fallen for this a couple of times.
Oh yeah, like I
And
think
more.
at least 3 times that I can vaguely recall. I can't tell you which incidents they were, but like it became a running gag on Friday Night Tights. Like you would be like, oh, she's hot, and then they'd be, that's a dude.
She's hot, mate. Pronouns.
Yeah.
Anyways, time to wrap this up.
It's about that time, gentlemen.
Shit! Oh, there they are. Look at these gorgeous sons of bitches.
Yeah, that's the show for you tonight, gentlemen. Thanks for tuning in. I am Frederic Guimont. This has been Proof of Comics. You can follow my comic book, Rattel, at rattelcomic.com. You'll see sample pages. And I'm working on the campaign on Find My Comic as well as Geyser. And I have a new interview with one of the creators of Geyser this week on the channel. So do check that out. It is a crowdfunding site for Bitcoin. So if you want to find out more about that, we go into it for about 45 minutes, overlook some campaigns and talk about the features on the site. So do check that out. Good night, Patrick. Thanks for tuning in, man. It's good to have you as always. that's it for me. Tomorrow we've got a Comics Gate Commandos, but it's not on PQ Vox's channel this time. He's taking a break, sabbatical. We're going to be on Carbon Heart's channel, so make sure you go find his channel on YouTube and subscribe to it, because that's where it's going to be for the next few weeks. That's it for me tonight. What about you, Wrangler?
You can check out my books on Amazon, Haley Star Bad Kitty and Bad Kitty Haley's World. It's a magic-fueled sci-fi adventure starring these two fun kids. They're a lot of fun, and whoops, I'm hitting wrong buttons because I'm trying to talk and hit buttons at the same time. I can't walk and chew gum at the same time. Yeah, you'll find interesting characters like Sabrina, Haley, Elizabeth, and over on my Substack, you will find the New World Detectives, The Legend of Shalar. It takes place 6 months after the books. So go ahead and check me out over there under Frequency Studios.
Nice. And Billy, are you still abstaining from the shilling?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so no shilling from Billy tonight. And we will be back next.
There we go, shield.
So stay tuned next week. We'll see you again on another Proof of Comics. Thanks for tuning in, guys. As always,
God bless everybody.
Au revoir.
The sun has gone to bed, and so must I. So long, farewell. Auf Wiedersehen, goodbye, 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 goodbye.
Hello, Bitcoiners. Thank you very much. Hello. It's good to be with you. It's good to be with you.